5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We were just discussing something very interesting. Do you want to tell it?
No, you take it.
Okay.
Take it, Mike.
There's a well-known...
Homer!
Hello, Homer! There's a well-known reason why you do not tell insurance companies that you are a musician.
Well, maybe you shouldn't put it that way. But yeah, what you should maybe say is that when you tell insurance companies you're a musician, they put the premiums up. You need to pull that screen towards.
Oh, yes, I do.
They put the Lee. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. They put the premiums up to a ridiculous amount, and
Or they refuse to insure you.
yeah. And the reason is that one of the reasons the underwriters do that. Hello, Martin.
Cool, you went right cockney there, Governor.
Hello, Martin.
Pull your knickers up, make us a cup of tea.
Martin, you dirty bastard.
Last week I was talking like Lloyd Grossman, and this week you've gone all EastEnders on. You've gone all Albert Square. Get out of my pub.
Oh yeah, is because they think at some point in your career, in your life, you might have someone of note, someone who's quite famous, who might be on your premises, or they might be given a lift in your car, or you might be transporting them from one place to another. And should you have an accident, the damages could be absolutely exponential.
It's just so ridiculous, isn't it?
Just mad. Kel, so nice to see you.
Hello,
Poppy. How are you
darling.
doing? I hope things are good with you, Poppy.
And Emma, you're in early. Woohoo! Hello, lovely.
Hello, my lovelies.
Hello, my
What
lovely.
are we going to do first?
We were going to do... Hello, Rob. God, you're all steaming in. Yeah, sorry about last week. Apologies for the short notice of cancelling. Carrie's mum had a bit of a fall.
Well, more than a bit. It was quite
more than a
serious.
bit. Yeah,
poor
she
thing.
basically smashed up all her left side, pretty much. Damaged her, broke her wrist, her shoulder, and her hip, and her fingers.
And her hip was badly damaged as well. Real poor thing.
Yeah, so she's currently recovering. So we wish her much love to you, Barbara. Mwah. Hope you heal soon. So yeah.
Been better. Oh no.
Oh God,
Kel.
not you as well, Kel. Oh bloody hell! What's going on, darling? Does that mean are we on ward telly? Do we need to behave? Shout out to all our NHS nurses. Yeah, what's going
Would your
on?
sister be classed as an NHS nurse, or is she kind of, because she's freelance,
I think she's NHS.
she'd be classed as NHS
Yeah, she
nurse?
works for a surgery and everything. So yeah, yeah. So what's going on, Kel?
I hope you're all right. Well, I hope you're on the mend. Obviously, you're not well if you're in hospital.
Yeah, I hope this is a brief stint and nothing super serious.
I'll have to do a fruit pastel run for you.
Have no fear, Simon is here. Pastels.
Fruit pastels.
I know who to call in a crisis now.
Have a swig in my fruity bag. Right, you ready for this?
Right, so we're going to start off. Oh, by the way, please, ladies and gents, remember. Where's my sub button? Here we go. Remember, I know it's been ages since I've asked, but I need to get back into the habit of this shit. If you're on YouTube, please tick subscribe, bell, ding dong, let you know when we're streaming, etc. Also, please remember, if you're on Facebook, click follow, share, anything like that, anything to help promote the stream, if you'd be so kind. Thank you very much.
So if you're in hospital, for instance, put it on all the tellies.
Yes, absolutely. I've got an infection in the stomach that's caused me to bleed from a... Whoa!
No.
Oh. That hit the mark for Simon.
Yeah, I'm omphallophobic, so I have a...
But, with a capital but, I am fine and on the right medicine.
I'm so glad you're doing better.
Yeah.
Bobby.
Nurse Mike and Simon will be a welcome relief.
Be careful what you wish for.
Bed bath.
With a fruit pastel. Right, are you ready for this?
Okay, so we're going to start with a bit of placebo, which means we're going to play a song that's not really a song and see if you react in the same way.
No, but also in line with Kel, because she's in hospital.
Yes.
So we're going to give her a placebo. You'll think this is good, but it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that's a wide count, isn't it?
Just a tad. Right. Okay, so Kel says, can you play Bad Medicine by Bon Jovi? Can you remember that? We'll do that later. We've got a few others to try and get through first, but I think we've got it. Yes, we have. Yeah, we'll have a blag at that later on. Right, so, a few things on the agenda this evening. So, I have been busy behind the scenes, Simon. Yeah. Me and my second bumhole.
The man with the double anus.
Yeah, the man with the double anus. I have been...
That's nice of you, Rob. God bless you, Rob.
I have been surveying. So, ladies and gentlemen, I asked a bunch of people...
Is this going to be like Our survey said.
No, just some statistics that I think you will find quite interesting.
I will.
So, I asked 1,000 people. No, I didn't ask 1,000 people. I pretend.
We're over there.
I've moved over there.
Well, man. You've done that very
So, I pretended to ask 1,000 people. Reality was I sat in my room and just made this shit up. So, I asked 1,000 people, okay, what is our stream comprised of? So, 8% said facts, 3% talent, approximately 4% music, but an overwhelming amount of 85% bullshit.
I'm quite happy about that.
I think a high ratio.
Target.
Yeah, a high ratio of bullshit is always good. Right. And also, there was a second question.
Go on, hit us with it.
Are we ready? So the question was, what the 2024 poll of Mike's sexuality? Now, apparently, 3% of people believe that I'm straight. Fair enough. 20% think I'm gay. Understandable. 10% think I'm some kind of animal botherer. And I'll bring that back, so that's definitely not long enough. And so what we have...
50%
think I'm a necrophiliac, cracking open a cold one. And 52%, vast majority, anything with a bum.
Anything, well, the man with 2 bums, yeah.
Yeah, he loves a bum. He loves a bum so much, he's got 2. So ladies and gentlemen, those are the demographics for the channel and for my sexuality as well.
So can I make a guess here? Can I make a wild guess? Did you find a new plugin and you wanted to play with it?
Kind of.
Oh, you're so transparent. Rachel, hello!
I have had this for a while, but I thought, it's time I utilise this shit.
Oh, God. Yeah, so obvious, mate. Just so obvious. What were we going to do?
Simon never knows I'm doing this crap, by the way.
Wouldn't turn up if I did.
No.
Right, what are we
Very
doing
true.
next?
Right, we have done Nancy Boy Baptist.
It's interesting you put necrophiliac on there, though, out of all the things you could have chosen.
I was kind of clutching.
In more ways than one.
Did you ever hear that urban myth about this did the rounds? There's several urban myths that did the rounds about weird, sexy things in sort of like my teenage years. And there was a story.
Just a gay animal botherer. That's probably. Go on.
A gay, dead animal botherer. There you go. Cover almost all bases. That likes a bum. But so the story was that a woman went to her doctors and she said, "Oh, doctors, I've got a problem down below. I've got some issues going on." And the doctor sort of examined her and says, "Right, I'm afraid this is now a police matter. This isn't just a medical matter." And she said, "Well, what do you mean?" He said, "Well, you've actually got found up in your bladder, there's a kind of worm that's up there, but it's a worm that only comes from sleeping with dead people." So she said, "Well, I haven't been sleeping with dead people." He said, "Well, somebody has," and it was found out that later on that her husband worked at the local morgue. I have heard this story from multiple people.
It doesn't mean it's right, though.
But claiming that it was someone they knew. So either this is a common phenomena.
It's very common.
Yeah. Same as someone having sex with a woman and she accidentally pooed herself and then she rolled around it and said, "Fuck me in the shit." I've heard that same story, again, by several people who said, "Oh, my mate had this happen to him."
What kind of people are you hanging around with, dude?
Ones who lie.
Dude, it's troubling.
I think.
Really, really quite troubling. Right, let's move on.
Oh, okay, Rob has been cracking on, don't worry, I forgot. I forgot ya.
Lol.
Forgot what?
No, Rob said... Fuck's sake. Rob said earlier...
I see. I'm catching up now.
Yeah. So I think it's off there.
So I was talking about poo and dead people.
That is kind of your...
Well, not so much dead people. I don't talk about
to.
poo, yes. Absolutely.
What is it, your fascination with that?
I don't know. Is it just a boy thing, ladies and gentlemen? I know, we never grow up and all that kind of stuff, and, poo, bum, willy is the holy trinity. Weren't you a poo bomb willy lad? Here I stand, look around, 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 but you won't see me. Now I'm here. Now I'm there. I'm just a new man. It's to make me live again. Upon the hours when you took my hand and the night of the light burned bright. The people upstairs didn't understand, but you knew my name on sight. Whatever came of you and me, America's new bride to be. Don't worry, baby, I'm safe and sound. Down in the dungeon, just pictures of me. Don't I love her so? Yes, you make me live again. Yeah. Oh, dear, move me in a smoke screen sky where the dreams of your love light fade. Don't move, don't sleep, don't feel no pain with the rain running down my face. Your magic still lights up the sky, and maybe a tear is on in my eye. Down in the city, just Simon and me. Don't I love him so? Don't I love him so? Thank you, Rachel. Rachel understands. Whatever comes of you and me, I long to live my memory with you. Well, now I'm here. Think I'll stay around, 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 around. Down in the city, just you and me. Don't I love you so? Go, 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 little queen.
Sorry, I read what Rachel wrote there, and I kind of lost my place where I was.
See, Rachel is a fellow poo poster.
Who posted? So chocolate's a natural diuretic, so a good excuse to
Now, see, I always thought diuretic meant it made you go poo poo more, but apparently it's not. It's urine related.
So it's the absorption of water, I think.
Yeah, so it makes you wee more.
But it gives you. I think it helps give you some movement there.
Okay.
Fresh orange juice and bananas apparently.
Helps free things up a little bit.
Yeah, moves the wheels, shall we say?
Greases the workings. Right. So we will have a little pause before the next one. Because should we do this? And then I'll just chat myself thinking about it. So, right, we have a chat subject to do.
Okay.
So let's have a chat, shall we? Let's drop this down so it's a little bit more intimate. Okay, where's my button? It is indeed here. Apparently my sexuality is still in a...
Is that going to be the subject matter, is it?
Somebody forgot to turn his animation off, didn't he? All right, so our chat subject for the evening...
Hello, Sharon.
Hello, Sharon. Is mankind's destiny.
That explains your picture at the start.
Yes. So I've been a brief overview before we start. Sort of listening to people talking about things like hydrogen cars, electric cars, the footprint of electric cars compared to hydrogen, and sort of got me thinking on all the things that we're pushing for that are supposedly clean and wondrous and will benefit. What is the reality behind that?
Okay, that's an interesting one.
So
I like it.
You like it a lot.
Okay, I like it.
Let's do this shit. So please get involved, ladies and gentlemen. Right. So I was listening.
My God, sorry.
So I was reading a thing talking about electric cars and hydrogen cars, and now they're listing all the kind of they were talking about the efficiency of how many miles and the electricity used. None of them talked about, for example, the size of the batteries, the mining of the batteries, the imprint of that, the disposal of them, all that kind of thing. So
there is data about that, and when you look at it, it is quite shocking. And the idea is over the lifespan of the car, it should kind of nullify the carbon imprint or the carbon imprint impact, but the reality of that is not. It's not so.
It's not so. It's not correct.
I mean, what do I fucking know? But yeah, apparently it's not so from a lot of research that's going on into that. And one of the biggest problems is because the way the battery packs are made, they are so expensive and they only last, in very general terms, they last about 7 years. But obviously, I think it's about, depending on the amount of mileage that you're doing. But it's conceivable that with hybrids or even pure electric cars, within quite a short lifetime of that car, it will need a new battery pack.
Which is the vast majority of the cost of the car, isn't it?
Yep, and because there's less moving parts in that it's not a combustion engine and stuff like that. But as much as that is so, the far bigger impact to carbon emissions is farming and jet planes, normal aircraft.
And heating apparently is quite a big one.
Yeah. So those are really the big hitters. I think like farming. I'm not using the right term, but the farming of animal farming and stuff takes like a whopping kind of almost 40%, which is massive.
So is it? Here's the question I've always wondered, right? When it comes to doing your bit for the environment, and I kind of see it as, say you have a deadline, and it's like, if we don't achieve this this level of carbon emission, et cetera, reduction, we're fucked. Now, if you've got...
that's passed already, by the way.
Yeah, that's well passed. But so if
in terms of... so scientists agreed a certain tipping point, and we are past that tipping point. That tipping point, I think, was happened, I think, middle of last year.
Joy. But so if you've got, say like the biggest one is, say, jet planes, and that's like a massive, great thing, like a huge percentage. If all the people say, right, okay, do your own little bit, if that, to me, that's the equivalent of the little boy poking his finger in the dam to stop the flood when the dam has broken over there and the water is pouring out. So even though it's good to set an example, and I think there's something Jimmy Carr said about that, even though the difference you're making is small, he said setting the example means that people around the other countries may follow suit. So I can understand the idea, but if you're not tackling the main huge thing that's the big impact, it's like having 10 meteorites coming to Earth, and you've got, okay, now we've got ones that are all 5 inch, like...
Right, can I stop you there? Because I don't think this is a good example.
Okay. So,
in effect, what you want to say is... where would you say it? So
if 9 of them were 5 inches wide, and one of them was like a catastrophic, earth-shattering event...
So in that scenario... the little ones don't make sense. But if you've got 10 and they're all the same size...
That's different.
Yeah, and they each chip away a certain amount, then even the smaller... If you take one of those out, it's going to lessen the effect. So that's kind of the thinking. The downside of that is that you've got lots... So in
Hello, Leanne.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I must show you... No, I was going to say I'll show you Taylor, but I keep going on about it. I'm drifting way too much. So with the way that certain countries in the West are a lot further along in that, other countries that are less developed are still at that point where
we were.
Yeah, where to be able to compete or even just to be able to stay in the same kind of time frame or marketplace, they can't afford to. So, for instance, one of the biggest populations is India's population.
Yeah.
And as a country, they're one of the biggest polluters. China's also another massive contributor.
America is as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but where they have certain offsets, in the kind of grand scheme of things, it goes some way to lessening that.
Okay.
So same with Russia as well, a very big polluter. I think Canada's also a big polluter as well. So you think, well, if everyone on the...
But they're so polite.
They're lovely. But if everyone in the Orkney Isles only uses candles and kind of flip-flops, is that going to make much difference? And that's one of the biggest problems. And because it's all tied to, like everything, it's tied to money, no one wants to make the first attempt. But all these things need to be set at government level because, people are trying to save plastic and all that. That's great, all of those things. But for it to really make a difference, it has to be set at government levels. But the problem is the country that has to set the steepest targets. So like they had that target where they wanted to get rid of all fuel-based cars by a certain time, and then they rolled that back, is because...
Rich people have a lot of classic cars as well.
But it means that as a country, then that extra cost means that cuts their GDP down for where they can be competitive against other countries. Yeah. And no one wants to be that first person to take the step back where others are going to fill the void and compete for a better global their better economy in their country. And because it's tied to money, that's one of the biggest reasons that everything's been sort of set for, well, save it for the next generation, or let the next people do it, or let's put it off. So that's a kind of unwinnable war.
Everything's too slow, isn't it?
Yeah, and because everything's tied to money, loads of people are very upset about the people gluing themselves to the roads and all the rest of that. Now they're taking drastic actions. And it's having drastic consequences with ambulances not getting by but the problem is has any of that made any change other than raising awareness of it? It hasn't made any change. All the peaceful demonstrations that are carried out, if you look through history, peaceful demonstrations sadly and catastrophically never make any change. And if nothing affects the money,
you've got to hit it in where it hurts, haven't you? So if you ever want to damage a policy or a company or anything, you damage where the money
their
is.
bottom line.
Yeah.
And it's only when people's bottom lines are affected that then they take action. So when they get punitive damages or whatever like that through, if you Flint, Michigan, or the trouble with their water and how it was, through all the fracking and stuff like that. And they were complaining and complaining and complaining. It was only after people started dying off in quite a lot, illnesses started rising, and then there was class action lawsuits. That was the only thing that really made, and the people that were in Congress were pushing this because there was money to be made. And again, it was short-term money to be made, but the long-term effects are going to affect people that aren't making any money from it.
It must be such a weird situation to be in, to sort of know that, I mean, these are kind of decisions that we on our level never have to make in our lifetimes. But where you can have an opportunity, would say, well, we could make money out of this. Some people are going to die. But that money,
If you've ever looked into the car industry, what's really interesting, so they have special advisors and they have special departments that, so say for instance there's a braking fault with a car, or say like with the Teslas where they had a fire fault.
Yeah.
So they actually have a formula and a calculation on how many people will be slightly affected, grossly affected, and deaths, and what that will accumulate in damages. And if that outweighs what it would be to do a recall, that's the only time they will do a recall.
Jesus.
If it's less than that, it's not worth their while. So it's never out of goodwill. It's always a cost thing, because that's, again, people are in business for business. They're not there for the charity. And that's always going to be the overriding factor, is the bottom line, sadly.
Greed. It's a horrible thing. Makes people act really like arseholes. I did that thing again. Bloody thing. It was working earlier as well. I tested it. Bah. Right. So there you go. Yep, the world's fucked, but hey ho. You're here now. That's what matters.
But that is scary, especially for people who've got young kids. The world they're going to grow up in, and how the world is changing so vastly as well, is must really be so worrying.
Be scary if you're a parent. Yep. Right. Talking of scary, now's my time to try and sing this.
You ready?
I don't know.
It is an extremely hard song to sing.
Yeah. So we'll see if it starts really going, then we'll have to stop.
Or do you want to do it a bit later on?
No, if I do it later on, it'll be even worse.
Okay.
Let's give it a try.
There's no sign of the mind.
I feel it dancing in the air. My body's filled, and you're here and calling me beware. Look out! There's no sign of the morning coming. There's no sign of the day. You've been left on your own like a rainbow. A rainbow in the dark. There's a rainbow. You're a rainbow in the dark. Just a rainbow in the dark. No sign of the morning. Just at the end. A rainbow in the dark. I'll take that. I managed to get through.
Well, dude, you did really well. That's a killer song, isn't it?
We were saying how Dio managed to just do that every night, full blast. I'm literally pinching up there and just holding the note all around there. He's like, can't push too much, can't push that. No, it's like a whole balance. It's literally like a plate spinning around and you're trying to balance it. It's fucking nuts. Right, so after that one, so I can just relax a touch, Simon is going to sing a song.
Am I? Oh, right. Could
You
you
are.
sort the lyrics for me, please?
You're a real glutton for punishment, Mike. Great effort, but thank you. I'm trying to get used to singing back up in that range and practicing, so as COVID did a bit of a number on me. How's your voice, Rob? How are you getting on?
Yeah, you said it was improving.
It's improving. Yeah. Excellent. What's made it improve? Is it just time? Have you done anything special to sort of help it? Sorry, I missed some of the conversation. Over to you, Samo.
Could you get the lyrics?
Yeah, I could. That would help, wouldn't it? Cheeky. feel at the end.
Thank you, dude.
Some serious shred, man. Well done.
Thank you, dude.
Simon's been...
I think the bongo guitars were that has to be the
I like
best
that.
bit, though.
Have you ever tried that one? Was it? Hang on.
Oh, that looks painful.
I should have just done this.
Actually, that sounds quite good.
It's got... Oh, it's good to be a slaphead. But no, supreme shred.
One of my finest moments of all the music I've recorded, I got to do a spoon solo on a song.
That
was great.
Amazing.
Rob said, just time and being more conservative with it, attempt, I think. There is still a range I still can't seem to get to, but I'm getting to know my voice a little better, if that makes sense. Oh, that's good.
So what is it? Are you finding if you're sort of going up for high stuff, is your voice cracking? Is it croaky? What's sort of going on? Or what's the difference in your voice? Let me know.
Do you want to do Bad Medicine now or the anthem? What do you want to do?
Let's do Bad Medicine now. This one's a mouthful. I'll tell you something really interesting. Have you seen the Bon Jovi documentary?
Which one?
It's the one they did, I think it was just after COVID, before they went on tour. Is it Thank You and Good Night or something like that?
Oh yes, yeah, where he's got all the trouble with his voice.
Yeah,
and stuff.
and sort of you see what he has to go through, just like he's like got a laser machine that he has to.
Oh yeah, man.
So, and as you said, it's. I only know what that feels like when you if you imagine when you have an off day or your voice isn't working. But can you imagine when your whole career depends on it, and you know that things just aren't firing as they should. The frustration must be
So hard.
Yeah, especially the ridicule, the grief he got when he went out on tour, and people were just like, "What the fuck is wrong with him?"
Yeah, no. That's really sad.
Yeah, yeah, it's very sad. Right, so we are doing Bad Medicine.
This is for Kel, hoping that she gets better soon.
Yeah, but we don't want her to have bad medicine. We want good medicine.
Good medicine, yeah. And fruit pastels.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready for this? I'm not sure which key it is.
I think we have done this before. It's not one of the ones I'm super au fait on.
What the fuck happened there?
Quack, 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 quack. Now gonna do it again. Wait a minute. Hold on. One more time. With feeling.
Too much feeling.
Your love is like bad medicine. Bad medicine is what I need. Whoa. Shake it up just like bad medicine. You got the potion that can cure my disease. Your love, bad medicine. Your kiss is what I need. Your love, bad medicine.
Oh, that's a nice
That's not a
little
bad
ending.
little ending, is it? That song's
I know. Matt,
deceptively
do you remember
hard.
we did it on a Mayhem once?
Oh God, yeah,
It nearly killed you.
yeah. It's just relentless, and you just feel your voice just getting weaker and
It's
worn.
the vocals are just
Yeah.
and it's at that like he's just pushing there.
Yeah, it's all it's that pitch.
Yeah.
That just relentless. It's just it's a bloody nightmare, I tell thee. Right. So, any news to report, Simon, from the world of... Well, Simon is a bit of a poorly lad. We have got some arm issues. So we've not only got thumb problems, bum problems, we've also got arm problems now as well. We're just falling apart.
So you've got eyes, thumbs, and bums.
Yeah, my double anus is back, ladies and gents. It is
Revisited by the double A.
the second eye is open, glaring for all to see. So,
Re-anused.
yeah. So after a couple of weeks of tender care,
But your eyes are getting a bit better, aren't they?
yes, I went and saw the optometrist, and yeah, there is slight improvement. So I can actually still read what's on the screen, which is nice.
You have an optometrist and then you have an ophthalmist.
What's
So-
the difference?
So I believe the optometrist is trained in checking the eyes, and the ophthalmist is... I'm not sure, so I'm not going to brag.
Does
Black.
operations with thaumaturgy.
I'm not quite sure what it is.
If you know, ladies and
find
gents,
out.
please educate these poor imbeciles sitting up here.
Two idiots.
All right. But yeah, so this is the good thing about doing these live streams, ladies and gentlemen, because over the years you can gradually watch me and Simon just falling apart in front of your eyes. We'll have to do
I mean, really, I should have died by now, shouldn't I? I really should.
me and you both.
Many, many years
Let's
ago.
be
I don't
honest.
know why I'm still here.
I mean, look at me. I've looked dead for years. I'm just waiting for the Grim Reaper to realise and then just catch up.
Even the Grim Reaper's scared of you.
Okay, right. So we're going to do one more. And we have got to stop fairly on time tonight because we are cat sitting.
I'm going to change guitars, actually.
The neighbour, we're looking after the neighbour's cat.
I was doing that a couple of weeks back. Well, not your neighbour, my neighbour.
No, and this is a Siamese,
Yeah.
and he's absolutely adorable. But you know how chatty Siameses are. It's just all the time. But you get into bed, so he'll meow at you. You go upstairs, and he's laying on the bed, and he's like meow meow hello. Okay, we get up. He goes and has a little nibble in the bathroom. Then you get into bed, and he'll meow, meow, meow. So we get on the bed, and he'll tuck down next to you for a while, and then he has to have a glass of water next to the bed that he drinks out of. So he'll walk over your head, and then you hear walk back over your head, tuck down next to you.
So
Then
he's living with you, or are you living there?
living there.
All right.
Yeah, so we're looking after the house. So he will then come and he'll start patting you while you're trying to sleep. And what that is he wants you to lift the covers up so he can go under the covers and snuggle down next to you. He'll do that for a while, then he'll get too warm, come back out, then he'll go and have another bite to eat, meow, 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 wake you up again, come back in, then he'll go under the covers again because it's a bit colder, and then he'll sleep there for a good few hours.
Oh, bless his heart.
So Carrie has slept there for a while and like, this isn't working for me. So me, who sleeps like shit anyway,
Yeah.
will be sleeping there more.
Is he spooked by the smell of dogs on you?
No, he's too old to give a shit about that kind of thing. He's too cool for school. He's beautiful though.
My neighbour, and not that you asked, but my neighbour that was looking after the cat, she's also got a Siamese as well. So there's a Siamese, and I can't remember what the other cat is, but it's this beautiful really soft, grey thing. And the Siamese is just as mad as a box of frogs, just off his fucking head. It's just insane little thing. But it's just such a jolly little soul. And then next minute he's just like that.
Don't want to see the anus though, I'm afraid.
I don't want to see a thing.
Yeah, don't want to see an anus. You don't have to.
When I close my eyes.
That's the joy of these things. I'm not, even being a bit of a wrong that I am not going to just suddenly spin round, drop my cacks, and give you the full
What do you
Monty.
think of this?
Yeah. Okay, so this is a song by Good Charlotte. Now I think we've got the vocals on here, so I'm going to keep an eye for where I need to come back in, because I got it wrong last time.
Okay.
I got it big wrong.
You ready for this?
Where's my lyrics? No, this is a bit of a fun. No, it's not there. See, it's not there either. Hang on.
Is it under Good Charlotte?
Yeah, see, it's one of those ones that puts it in weird places.
What the?
Like Simon. Not on a Tuesday. It's a new day, but it all feels so. It's a good life, that's what I'm told. But everything, it all just feels the same. Never high school felt more to me like a jail cell, a penitentiary. My time spent there, it only made me see. I don't ever wanna be like you, and I don't wanna do the things you do. I'm never gonna hear the words you say, and I don't ever wanna be girl. Don't wanna be just like you. And what I'm saying is this is the anthem, throw all your hands up, girl. Don't wanna be you. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? Don't wanna be you. Go to college or university, get a real job, that's what they said to me. But I could never live the way they want. I'm gonna get mine, and choose to my side. Man, stay wrong, they all get in line. And I'm just a minor threat, so they don't mind. Do you really wanna be like them? Or do you really wanna be another trade? Do you wanna be part of their drill? 'Cause I don't ever wanna be girl. Don't wanna be just like you. What I'm saying is this is the anthem, throw all your hands up, girl. Don't wanna be you. Shake it once, that's fine. Shake it twice, that's okay. Shake it 3 times, you're playing with yourself again. Girl, don't wanna be just like you. What I'm saying is this is the anthem, throw all your hands up. You got the feel, but sing if you will. You don't wanna be just like you. This is the anthem, throw all your hands up. You got the feel, but sing if you will. Another loser anthem. Another loser anthem. Another loser anthem. I love Esther Ransom. Bless her. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening. Lovely to have you all. Kel, get well soon, lovely. Hope your belly button and your good self are on the mend. And to all of you out there in that crazy old world we live in, be safe,
Be happy.
stay sexy.
Stay funky.
Your emergency exits are here, and here.
And one up there.
Yeah, there's especially one up there. But no, look after yourselves, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll see you again next week.
Yeah, if some other calamity doesn't happen in which I have to bail.
Even more dishevelled than usual.
Yes. So take care, all of you wonderful lot.
Kind.
Oh, what are you doing the weekend? You gigging?
Friday, Saviours. Saturday, Sons of Southpaw. You?
Saturday, recovered at the Three Horseshoes in Beers. Beers. It's a lovely country pub where it all starts off. It's one of those.
Starts off polite, gets wild.
It gets mental. Yeah. Literally, people dancing on tables, and it goes full. I was going to say, yeah. It goes at full. No, I'm not going to say that word.
Mental.
Yes. Yep. Exactly. All right, everyone. Much love. Mwah. See you later. Bye bye now. Bye.